Hi, hey, and all those other greetings, Spade Adventurers. Welcome back to Spade Gals Productions, the channel where I cannot get a minute through this video. I'm Jake Spins, the owner and creator of Spade Gals Original with Girl Cyclones, Quinn Car, Flower Lion Vlog, as well as our videos, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing. But before we get on to the actual content of this video, we got to talk about the general stuff of what this video is. So, as you guys know from childhood or just general collecting because you like a series and feel free to collect this stuff. I mean, I am somebody who does this. Restaurants such as McDonald's, well, fast food restaurants and sometimes general ones, Burger King, Wendy's, they all have something in common. They serve food. Well, yeah, but they all have a kid's meal, and that kid's meal comes with food. No, it comes with general toys, promotional discs, you name it. Anything, any series. Mario, multiple series, multiple lines at McDonald's. Transformers, been done at McDonald's. A lot of this is going to be McDonald's. A lot of my collecting has been done there. You know, Pokemon, any series. There's one thing, though, I've never seen done. And this is saying a lot considering the fact that we've had promotional game discs as well as games that have sold for $3 at Burger King and little tiny miniature games for Sonic. That one thing that I usually never hear about or see are Plush. But oh wait, I hear a few of you guys saying, it has been done before, Spins. It has been done before. And unless you read the title, then you're probably not pointing aggressively. Then you're probably like, alright, come on. And that time, and I don't know if there are any others, is when Denny's had promotional Sonic plush. Not one, but two. And we are going to look at one of those today. Today I have, prepared to get your socks knocked off, the Sonic Underground Sonic plush from Denny's. In mint condition. I know it's not that insane considering it is a fast food chain toy, and well, it's strange that they do a plush considering the fact that plush would take a long time to manufacture and plan and stuff. But even better, it's Sonic Underground. Yeah, you heard that correctly. You are seeing this correctly. Now, if you don't know what Sonic Underground is, granted, I don't blame you because despite it being fairly good, it's kind of an under-the-rug animated series of Sonic. It's also not the first, being in the category with Sonic SatAM and The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic Underground was a series that ran and started in January 6th, 1999. This plush came out in the 2000s. Apparently it had one season running 40 episodes long. Sonic Underground itself, the premise was basically Sonic and his siblings, being Manic and Sonia, trying to find their mom, but not being allowed to because of a prophecy, which an oracle ends up telling them you can't see. He tells her you can't see your children until a certain point, so their mom just keeps running and they have to try to find her as Robotnik is going with all these crazy schemes, and it's wild. So pretty good series and one that I want to check out. Now, one other interesting thing about Sonic Underground is that they have something called medallions. Essentially what a medallion is, well, a medallion, like a medal, that they hang around their neck, but these medallions have a special property. Each one contains a picture of an instrument, and Sonic can summon a guitar that can send shockwaves and laser beams. And Sonia can summon a keyboard. And she can also do like a blaze spin attack, minus the fire. And Manic, he's not fast, but he can play the drums. It's an interesting concept, but what makes this more interesting is the fact that because of this, we actually have a Sonic plush that has a medallion. Because of this Denny's promotion in the 2000s? What? That's wild. Now, you might be like, well, you said plush, like multiple plush. And there is another plush. I don't have him with me. And granted, I don't know why they didn't just do Sonia or Manic. Probably because at the time they were still relatively new characters. The other character was Knuckles. It's basically just a standard Knuckles plush. But I'll eventually get it. And hopefully in Mint. Because that would be pretty neat. Yeah, that's right. Sonic and Knuckles. Denny's bag. Now, why I think they've done this, I believe they did Knuckles because, A, relevancy, or at least the audience not knowing, but at the time, Sonic Adventure was being developed. If you didn't know, Sonic Adventure was 1999, but Sonic Adventure itself was based on the premise of a world of echidnas, because Knuckles was the most popular character inside the Sonic franchise at that time. So my guess is they probably thought, well, he's in Sonic Underground, so since that, and he's the most popular character, let's do this because it'll drive more sales. In the grand scheme of things, it makes sense, but in the fact that it's a Sonic Underground set, it really doesn't. The other reason I can think of is there would be a lot more materials for both the characters, because they both have a bunch of clothes and just a bunch of different things, like Manic, his spike stuff, and Sonia, her hair. So that's a lot of different materials to track down, whereas Sonic and Knuckles, pretty simple to make. Alright, so let's look at this plush. As you'd probably expect from a fast food made plush, it's not the best looking. You look at his hands, and I know it would be easier to see out of the bag, but unless I bought another one, I'm not actually going to unbox it. But you look at the hands, and they're stitched together. They're really not that special, and he only has 4 fingers, which his middle finger is very, very large. That's got to be really hard to play an instrument, that's for sure. His arms are super short. His face is super scrunched in. Kind of looks like a marshmallow, not gonna lie. And his ears look okay, but his spines look very, very small. And from what it looks like, he's missing his middle spine. Actually, he's not missing his middle spine. He's got 3 up top and 2 below. Is that he's missing the left one? No, okay, he's not missing any spines. Okay, it just looked because they merged. His tail does look incredibly long, but of course, because he's still in bag, I can't really tell that easily. And it looks like he does not have a buckle on his shoe. So all in all, despite having the medallion, this is not a very well-rounded Sonic plush. Again, kind of what you'd figure. There are a few holes in here, so I can feel how he does feel. Kind of feels like a carpet. Honestly, like a velvet carpet. So, I don't know. It just seems strange. Now, I know that this is an unboxing series, and we're supposed to unbox, and I apologize that I didn't. But something from the 2000s, almost 20 years ago, I might have only paid $15, but something like that, that doesn't get remade. you know, and even if it's not something that becomes millions of dollars in the future, even in bag, it's something that I feel like should still be preserved. And I want to follow that because it makes sense to me. So I'm sorry if you didn't appreciate that, but I'm just trying to preserve the merchandise. Sure, I do unbox the GE ones, but those are current. Those are still being made. And generally they're not supposed to be in the bags. They can be, but they're really not meant to be. Whereas this kind of is. At the time of it being made, of course it wasn't, but it is now. So hopefully at some point I can track down a in-bag Knuckles. I probably won't buy one out of bag. And it'll just be a general standard plush of Knuckles, because Knuckles never had a medallion. And another fun fact, in this show, Sonic's speed comes completely from the medallion. So if it's stolen from him, he's slow as molasses. It's kind of a weird concept, but it is a concept that exists. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that like button, share us out with everybody knowing love, brother, mother, sister, father, iguana, and let me know if you guys want to flex some Sonic Underground muscles, because I don't know where that was going. But if you want to flex some knowledge muscles, then go down in the comments and let me know what I missed, because I know we only went over a general basis of the show, because I haven't watched it all. I've only got a few DVDs from Underground. I really need to watch more of those. I've only watched Sonic X in full, but I like Sonic X. Well, I just realized 2 TV show unboxings in one day, because I did Sonic X and now Sonic Underground. Pretty cool. Alright guys, keep your toes safe.